Hey everybody, today we're in SnowRunner again. We're going to check out the Azov Kikimore mod. And before we even get going here, we're going to check the refuel. We got 200 in the roof rack, 100 in the utility mount behind the cab. So not a lot, but we'll check the repair parts here. The utility mount gives us 250 parts and 2 tires. The roof rack gives us 400 parts and 4 tires, so that's a little bit better. All in all, I wouldn't want to take this truck, a map and a half away from the garage, and you might run out of fuel or parts or tires or something. Definitely not going to be, rescuing vehicles with the amount of stuff we got on the truck here. Now, it has an option for a 3-pallet deck, but we went with the 2-pallet deck so we could have that extra utility mount behind the cab, and then we've got a crane on the back. So we'll see how it does on the course. This base game truck always has been plagued with that nose catching on everything, but we played around with the suspension options on this mod here. There was a raised suspension, but it still caught this first test. Rubbed it nose on the embankment there, and we couldn't pass it. So we're going to try this suspension mode. It's a front raised suspension. It kind of looks a little goofy, but let's see if it improves the performance. I'm thinking that it might be able to pass this dip test finally. Let's see, because this here has always caught this truck on the base game. And okay, so that raised front end actually made it through the dip there. So this truck seems to be improved quite nicely there with that lifted nose. Got 50-inch tires, nice fat studded tires. They look really nice, but it'd be nice to have bigger tires as well. That would also help lift this truck up off the ground more. The nose still rubbed on that embankment, and it'll still catch on a lot of things. There, just capped the side of the road there, but it still went over it. So it looks like it's going to pass the course, but there's going to be spots on the map where it's still going to catch. So a little bit bigger tires would maybe help out with that too. The tires do look kind of small on this truck. Let's see how it does in the mud. We seem to have pretty good traction in here. We'll let it stop spinning there, and yeah, so these tires are going to do good in the mud. It's an easy truck to control because it's not going too fast at all. We'll see how it does on the side of the hill there. It's not an overly tall truck, so I don't expect it to tip on the side of that hill. But we have to put it through the test and find out for sure. Okay. It didn't catch the nose on that embankment there. That was nice. So this hill is kind of steep. It's not offering the tip, so that's a good thing. The air intake for the deep water test is on top of the cab underneath that spare tire there. You'd have to submerge the truck to drown it, so that passes the deep water test pretty good. Don't imagine it'll get hung up on the mud bar, so the Billitan test will be a pass. We don't have much exposed belly there. Yeah, see, it went through there no problem. So with this suspension, the way it is, the nose lifted up like that, it will pass the course. It didn't pass the course with the other suspension options, so this is the one you're going to have to go with if you do use this truck. All in all, the truck has alright performance. Be nice to see a little bit more parts, fuel, and tires for those long off-map hauls there where you got no garage. But I do like the setup. We can still have a crane and some parts. So there you go. This is the Azov Kikimore. And I hope you enjoyed the review, and we will catch you on the next one. Have a good day.